This guy just caught a robbery and ended up staring at his own funeral portrait. His time wasn't actually up, but he still got dragged straight to the underworld. Everyone here? They all died in some crazy, sudden freak accident. Now, they've all got to join this twisted game to win back their lifespan. Win, and you go back to the living world. Lose, and you're erased. Duong Nghich is only 21. Just barely lived life. And now he's dead. He's stuck selling salt in the afterlife, basically. Just scraping by, Duong Nghich meets this older guy who acts like family. Real sweet, but yeah. Turns out, this uncle is a total scammer from Europe. Our guy is still way too naive, trusts everyone, like a total rookie, and just like that, he gets swindled out of 50 years of his lifespan. Man. His luck is absolute trash. Things just keep getting worse. To survive this mess, Duong Nghich has no choice but to enter the death game. First up, the wooden doll challenge. And it's exactly what you'd think. Besides Duong Nghich, there are 7 other players thrown into this hell. The rules are just like that Squid Game craze, no need for a manual. When the doll looks away, you sprint. When it turns around, you freeze. The game kicks off and everyone starts running for their lives. Some are insanely fast. That lady with the curly hair is a machine. She's leaving the poor guy in the dust like it's nothing. Man. Right out of the gate. He's up against some real heavy hitters. Suddenly, the wooden doll turns around. Keep it together, don't move. The lady running ahead stops too hard and trips right over herself. That's when the doll lets out this weird, haunting screech. Out of its belly, a massive, disgusting worm crawls right out. It lunges for her. The thing looks like a total nightmare. But this lady? She's actually got some serious skills. She throws a strike right at the worm, trying to defend herself. The creature is furious. It sprays toxic venom everywhere. She manages to dodge most of it. But one drop hits her leg. Instantly, the skin just melts away. It's absolutely brutal. Now she's down to one leg. And there's no way she can sprint. If the timer runs out before she hits that finish line, she's dead. Duong Nghich isn't the type to just stand by and watch her die. She broke the rules, but honestly, that auntie is no pushover. She actually had some moves, landing a palm strike right in its gut. The worm, clearly injured, went absolutely berserk with rage. In a flash, it spat a stream of venom straight at her. She dodged most of it, but one single drop hit her leg. In the blink of an eye, that leg started rotting away. Now she's down to one leg, and running is completely out of the question. If she doesn't reach the finish line in time, she's a goner for sure. Duong Nghich isn't the type to just watch someone die. Looks like it's still in the inheritance stage. Wonder if it can evolve. Maybe it's worth waiting a while to see. Despite the massive risk, Duong Nghich chooses to help her. What are you doing? Don't talk. Just save your strength. You need to keep your spirit up. Keep moving. That kid is insane. He actually turned back for her? He really put his life on the line to save a stranger. Deeply touched by his kindness, the woman looks at him. She hands Duong Nghich a blue potion, just like the one before. Drink this. She tells him. Go on. Take it now. As soon as it hits his system, a change takes hold. Raw power floods through him. His body feels completely recharged. He doesn't hesitate, grabbing the woman and sprinting toward the finish line. Suddenly, the wooden doll snaps its eyes open, scanning the crowd. But everyone is playing it safe. Nobody is breaking the rules. The doll is furious, seething, because no one made a mistake. Since nobody tripped up, the game turns deadly. The difficulty spikes instantly. It's not just about the doll anymore. Now, players have to dodge the gaze and outrun a closing circle. He pushes himself to the limit. But it's not enough. Even with all his strength, he can't save her in time. I can't die yet. I still haven't found my son. Her body begins to fade away, leaving only 2 rings behind. Duong Nghich reaches out, catching the rings midair. The inheritance talent activates instantly, pulling him into her final memories. He sees her past, a mother who lost her child, right until the end. She never stopped searching for him. I'm sorry. He whispers, I couldn't save you. Please. Just let go of that pain and rest in peace. To think such a rare, special talent would appear here. Tell me, Master, are you satisfied with today's game? It seems a fascinating new ability has emerged, Devour. It's just at the inheritance stage for now. Can it evolve? I suppose we'll have to wait and see. Honestly, I want those eyes of yours much more than that talent. Don't worry as long as the key stays in my hands. You're safe. Back in the game. Duong Nghich finds his rhythm. He pushes past the bald man, surging into the lead. Forget devouring. I want those eyes of yours even more. Relax. Don't worry about it as long as I hold the key. You're safe. Now, back to the wooden man game. Duong Nghich has already pulled ahead of the bald guy. Turns out, the bald guy ended up in last place. He was smirking on the side, thinking his plan had finally worked. But that smile didn't last long at all. See? The white-haired guy blocked the bug's attack. He did it by turning his gun into a sharp blade, running at the back. The old man whispers to himself, "Hey, you get out here now. We are running out of time." Suddenly, his throat cracks open, revealing a jagged gap. A yellow bee darts out from deep inside the wound. The others are running so hard. No one notices this horror. The wooden figure opens its eyes for the third time. Every single player freezes instantly, caught in their tracks, seizing the chance. The bee slips through the crowd. It lunges, stinging the leg of the guy with white hair. He is leading the pack. But the sudden pain is too much. The white-haired guy cries out and collapses to the ground. He clutches his leg, but in the eyes of the wooden figure, he is a rule breaker. So that was the old bald man's plan all along. He wanted to take down the strongest competitor in the group. A giant worm erupts from the wooden figure's stomach. The white-haired guy reacts instantly. Morphing his right hand, it transforms into a massive cannon one shot, and the head is gone. Duong Nghich watches with wide eyes, completely stunned. Are players really allowed to improvise like that? The worm carcass starts twitching, something moving inside. A massive green insect tears its way out of the dead shell. The white-haired guy fires a barrage of shots at the bug, but it catches flight, dodging every single bullet he sends. Now watch the bug dives down, zeroing in on him. It moves at a speed that makes it impossible to track. The old bald man smirks, thinking his trap worked perfectly, but that smug look on his face vanishes in a heartbeat. The white-haired guy blocks the bug by shifting his cannon. It morphs into a blade just in time to stop the strike. He screams out to his pet, "Now is the time." Baba, the bird is small, but it tears through the air like a dart. It punches straight through the bug's head in one move. The white-haired guy follows up, swinging his blade wildly. He slices the bug into pieces, shredding it to nothing. Suddenly, he shouts at his pet Baba. Now is the time. The bird is tiny, but it flies with incredible speed. It pierces right through the bug's head. The white-haired guy seizes the moment, unleashing a flurry of slashes. He chops the bug's body into a dozen different pieces. Now the demon soldiers appear, some with swords, some with spears. The other players are starting to sweat. The number of demon soldiers has just quadrupled. Who knows how many more paper dolls that white-haired guy is hiding. Duong Nghich immediately shouts to keep everyone calm. Just listen to what I have to say. Don't even think about pulling that again. No, next time. This game? I am winning this. No matter what it takes. I have no time to waste on trash like you lot. The game keeps rolling. But the bald guy won't give up. That kid actually has some real skills. Time to bring out something much deadlier. He releases two bees straight at the players ahead. Short-haired uncle is caught off guard, stung right in the neck. That looks nasty. Long-haired guy has a headset. Maybe some kind of warning system? The bee can't even get close to him. He just flicks it away, straight to the afterlife. Which one of you cowards is trying to take us out? Seems like someone really wants our heads now. This is more than just a game anymore. Spotting the white-haired guy holding paper dolls, Uncle shouts, "Could you be Jiang Shang from the Yellow Springs? What a stroke of luck. I am with the Qinghong assassins. Our shops are allies. Let us join forces. We take down all this low-life scum together. You in? Sounds like a plan to me." Jiang Shang hurls the paper doll backward. In a blink, it morphs into a demonic soldier, blades swinging straight for Yang Ni. In a total panic, Yang Ni raises his hand to block. He does not see the gold ring glowing on his finger. Suddenly, his left hand is encased in a super hard armor. Even Jiang Shang realizes something is off here. Yang Ni shreds the demon with what look like claws. Seeing that, Jiang Shang tosses out 4 more dolls. The 4 heavenly kings. 4 demons manifest at once. Some with swords, others with spears. Now the other players are starting to freak out. The demon count just jumped by 4. Only heaven knows how many more dolls he is hiding. Yang Ni screams out, trying to calm everyone down. Listen up. They want to team up and take us all out. They want to team up to wipe them all out. Then they turn them into these steel-bodied monsters we see now. That core power you mentioned, I think I released it during the game. What on earth is it? Since you really want to know, I will tell you everything. First of all, wait. I'm starving. Let's find somewhere to eat. Hey everyone, just listen to me for a second. They want to team up and wipe us all out. Since we are already here, why don't the 5 of us just team up and take them out once and for all? That sounds right. If we rush them together, we actually have a shot. Might as well try. What have we got to lose? They already made the first move. No turning back now. We have to commit. Bald guy, hear that? Everyone agrees. Makes sense to him too. With that, he lets out the turn, strange insects hidden inside his own body. No doubt about it. This old man is the one who tipped everyone off, but there is no time to argue about that stuff now. Fight first. Talk later. A young girl in the group activates her special flame skill, blasting one of the demon soldiers, successfully taking down the first target. Another young guy pulls out his gun, unleashing a barrage of bullets. Fast work. 2 demon soldiers down just like that. The middle-aged guy with the long-haired creep decides it is time to finally make his move. His appearance begins to shift as his skin changes color and 2 horns sprout from his head. He looks like a total demon now. The blonde guy with the mechanical arm charges straight at the middle-aged man, but his punch is effortlessly caught by the opponent. Seizing the opening, Duong Nghich instantly sneaks behind to launch a surprise attack, but the older man grabs the blonde guy's hand, tossing him backward until he slams right into Duong Nghich. Both of them end up crashing hard onto the ground. Duong Nghich face plants into the dirt, barely able to get back up before a demon soldier lunges forward, swinging its blade to claim his life. Luckily, right in that split second of danger, Duong Nghich is saved by the flame girl. You guys need to get out of here right now. I am almost out of mana. Just then, the horned man charges in, intent on snatching the girl named Kook Kai. Seeing she is all alone, but very quickly, the blonde guy's mechanical arm latches onto his face. The whole team is coordinating perfectly. So far, not a single person has been injured, while their opponent is blinded and unable to see. Duong Nghich manages to land a successful, fatal blow to take him down. Now, the only opponent left for the group is Jiang Tuong. He looks at them with pure contempt. You trash are better than I expected. But this is where it ends. Not good. This guy is about to. Kook Kai sees the opening and immediately launches a fireball. It hits, forcing Jiang Thuong to break his rhythm. But get this, it is just a distraction. In a blink, Jiang Thuong vanishes into the flames. He is already gone. Suddenly, Jiang Thuong reappears right behind the guy in the hat. He drives his blade straight through the man's chest. By the time everyone realizes what happened, it is far too late. Duong Nghich snaps, charging in to avenge his fallen teammate, but he is completely outmatched against Jiang Thuong. Jiang Thuong slams a fist into his stomach with brutal force. Your speed's still way too slow. He mocks. Do not think having the Destiny Core lets you do whatever you want. Just as Jiang Thuong prepares to land the killing blow, a system announcement suddenly echoes across the entire area. Someone has already won the game. Bai Da is the first. The game is entering the final countdown phase. Sorry everyone, he calls out while leaving. You were fighting so hard. I did not want to interrupt. I will take my leave now. That explains it. The bald guy mutters. I knew we were missing someone this whole time. You guys keep fighting. It has nothing to do with me. I know nothing. As the bald guy tries to bolt, Jiang Thuong does not hesitate. He cannot let the man who ambushed him just walk away. A quick strike, and the bald guy loses his head. That is the second person Jiang Thuong takes out. Even though Bai Da sits at the top of the leaderboard, Jiang Thuong is clearly the real MVP of this match. You guys are being left behind. The system warns. The countdown is starting, you had better run. Kook Kai is busy holding a final right for the hat-wearing man. She is grieving so deeply she misses the blonde guy, shouting. Duong Nghich is in bad shape too. He cannot even find the strength to stand back up. He took a heavy hit from the Taoist earlier. That punch really wrecked him. My body, I have no strength left in me. With only 3 of them left, the blonde guy has to carry the team. He delivers a hard punch to Duong Nghich. It sends his teammate flying toward the finish line. Then he heaves Kuk Kai over his shoulder. He catches up just in time. Ma Tam takes third. And Kuk Kai takes fourth. Duong Nghich just hit a massive milestone in the game. He unlocked an achievement called Friendly Fire Trigger. Basically, it means he got hit by his own ally. And yeah, getting caught in friendly fire is just as rough as it sounds. That was way too close. I am completely wiped out. That punch you threw just now, it nearly finished me off for good. Look. The situation was crazy. Alright? But seriously. Where is this train actually going? This definitely isn't the same place where I entered the game. You really didn't know? After every game ends? Everyone has to take this train to leave the arena. So that's how it works. Kind of like that Taoist and the guy with white hair. They probably had some kind of special teleportation skill. This poker card here, it helps you get back to the real world. Right? You get it right when the game finishes. Exactly. Along with the poker cards, you also earn bonus time. Duong Nghich checks his status. His time has increased to 72 hours. Attention passengers. The next stop is Huangquan Street. This place? It is Huangquan Street. The busiest district in the whole game. They have every shop you could ever want. Ever since that fight with Jiang Tuong, Duong Nghich has felt something strange happening to his body. Kuk Kai pulls up his shirt to take a look, and turns out, he really is hurt. His spiritual essence is leaking out. But it is nothing major. Kuk Kai can easily patch that up for him. Finally, the three of them start getting to know each other and exchanging names. I am Kuk Kai, but everyone just calls me Little Kai. I am Ma Tam, but my old nickname used to be Fatty. Back then, I weighed over 90 kilos. I almost got backlash from my lifebound weapon. So I had to rebuild my body into this steel form. You mentioned a lifebound weapon earlier. I think I accidentally released mine during the game. What exactly is it? If you really want to know, I will tell you everything. First, you see, wait. I am starving. Let us find a place to eat and talk at the same time. So, the three of them head into a shop for some spicy shrimp noodles. Ma Tam slurps his noodles and starts explaining everything to the others. Listen up. Because a lifebound weapon is basically the physical manifestation of your own soul. Look at them. Turned into these steel-bodied things like you see now. That lifebound power you mentioned? It feels like, I think I let it loose while we were playing. What is it anyway? If you really want to know the truth, then fine. I will tell you everything you need to hear. First, actually, never mind. I am starving. Let's find somewhere to eat. They keep on talking while digging into their food. The three of them head straight to a shop for some spicy shrimp instant noodles. Ma Tam slurps down his bowl, explaining to the group all about what a destiny really is. It is the concrete manifestation of your life force that is actually your innate skill. Everyone in the Liulu region carries their own soul-bound ability. It usually triggers only when you stumble upon the right opportunity. Think of it as a one-time thing, you only get one. Remember that wound you saw earlier on yourself? We don't really have physical bodies in this strange world. To put it bluntly, what we are made of is just some bizarre material. So, am I just a ghost now? You cannot really put it that way. It is more like a lingering obsession, a manifestation of your soul. Every person is linked to their own unique soul-bound power. Take Kuk Kai. His ability is explosive fire. It is a chant-based skill, letting him conjure fireballs to attack. And Duong Nghich, his power seems to be inheriting strength from others. Now, Ma Tam, I have heard the Yama has a truly terrifying ability, DEVOUR. Yama is a legendary figure around here. Some even claim he is the master of the Yellow Springs. They say his DEVOUR skill is incredibly strong. He sparked a massive revolution all across Yellow Springs Street. After that, he set down so many rules for this place. Back then, not a single person dared to stand against him. Men, still eating his noodles, has to quietly admire the big boss. Yama is definitely powerful, but it seems he hasn't shown up in over a decade. People say he has already left the Liulu region for good. Wait. What did you say? He really left this place? Calm down. Everything you and I know is just hearsay. Why not come with me to the time bank for a bit? Most of what I know actually comes from rumors I picked up there. Meanwhile, in a different part of this world, Master Bok Dong Bao Bao just spotted someone really interesting. So you noticed it too? Yes. Master, I actually crossed paths with someone like that before. It felt just like the Yama's Devour ability. But the day of judgment is coming up so fast, and he just had to show up right at this moment. Things are getting complicated. It is a tough spot to be in. Back here, our main character and his group have reached the time bank. Duong Nghich wants to pick up some useful items. He figures he will probably need them for the next game. But then he finally sees the price tag. Of course, it always has to show up right at this exact moment. Talk about an awkward situation. Meanwhile, the main character and his team reach the bank. Duong Nghich wants to pick up some gear, thinking he might actually need it for the next round of the game. But once he checks out the prices, he hesitates. Faced with these price tags, our young hero pulls a complete U-turn. Turns out, no matter what world you're in, Duong Nghich is still dirt poor. Kook Kai advises him, don't waste your credits on gear right now. Forget buying fancy items. That's not the play for someone like you. You need to prioritize upgrading your own body first. Focus on unlocking that high-tier destiny energy. Our guy looks back, totally confused. What? Even destiny can be leveled up? Kook Kai doesn't wait, leading him straight to the enhancement chamber. It looks like a bunch of giant pods, or maybe eggs. You spend your time in there to unlock your hidden potential. You can boost raw strength and destiny by churnist, but it also dials up your mental focus and reaction speed. The list of upgrades is endless, you name it. It does it. Duong Nghich is stunned. Who would guess these pods do so much? Just hit the button, and the chamber door swings wide. Inside, there's a single seat waiting for one person. Once you're strapped in, the machine seals you away. Welcome to the Gambler Tech System. It chimes. Your mutation enhancement and life energy stats are ready. The cost is 1 day. Based on your last match performance, you can grab a random boost 10 to 15% increase. Mental power affects your will and magic strength. Muscular density boosts your raw power and defense. Reaction speed defines how fast you dodge and counter. Cellular vitality governs how quickly you heal up. Pay attention, how much you grow depends on your combat performance. Duong Nghich is a brawler, so he wants to prioritize his physique. Getting buff is great, but quick reflexes are just as critical. He decides to split the points between muscle power and speed. Stepping out, he feels it immediately, a massive rush of strength. Ma Tam is busy doing maintenance, leaving only Kook Kai and Duong Nghich. Kook Kai asks, you still don't have a room to stay in, do you? Seeing the look on his face, it is pretty obvious he's clueless. Here in the exile zone, everyone gets one free room to crash in. His strength is up, but reaction speed is just as important. Finally, Duong Nghich decides to boost both his raw power and his speed. After stepping back outside, he can really feel the difference. His body feels a whole lot stronger than it was before. With Ma Tam off to maintain his gear, it is just Kook Kai and Duong Nghich. Kook Kai asks if he still has no room of his own, looking at his confused, blank expression. You can tell the answer. At the Dai Luchi grounds, everyone gets a free room to stay. She swings again, but the girl just stands there, totally frozen. Thankfully, in that moment of danger, her teammates do not leave her behind. Duong Nghich group sees that the demon is too strong, so they pull back. After inputting the verification info, he settles into the small room. It's not much, but at least he's got a place to stay. Lying on the bed, Duong Nghich can't stop thinking about his grandfather. He wonders how he's doing, if he's even doing okay back home. He just needs to collect those cards and get out of here. Leave this hellish place behind and finally make it back. The next morning, Duong Nghich is still fast asleep. Ma Tam wakes him up and he's not being gentle about it. He even uses a drone to jolt Kook Kai awake. Rude, right? But hey, it definitely gets the job done. Today, the three of them are diving into the next game together. Ma Tam hands each of them a special identification bracelet. It's meant for team pairing. Slip it on, and that's it. Everyone wearing one gets locked into the same match. Eventually, the trio agrees on a game of hide and seek. It's high difficulty, but the payout is 5 cards if they win. Pretty tempting, don't you think? Everything happens fast. In a blink, every player is teleported to an old, rundown house. Right away, someone steps up to rally the group together. He's pushing for everyone to cooperate and actually stand a chance. Just looking at them, this group seems to have some serious experience, especially that guy in the black glasses, leading the charge. He's talking everyone up, trying to keep spirits high, equipped to the teeth clearly. He's done this a few times. Then, another player shows up out of nowhere. A four-eyed guy, clutching a chicken like his life depends on it. Duong Nghich watches him, already shaking his head. He knows this kid is a total wild card, or just clueless. Who brings a chicken into a survival game? Seriously? Suddenly, the system announces the start of the game. Players are told to take their positions. Time is ticking. 60 minutes on the clock. That's all they get. To win, you just have to stay hidden until time runs out, get caught by the ghost, and you're instantly out of the game. The rules for this hide-and-seek are pretty straightforward. After a 100-second countdown, the ghost starts the hunt. Ghost servants will pop up randomly all over the arena. Take them down, and you might score hidden items or bonuses. It's a huge risk, but it could definitely give them an edge. Everyone scrambles to follow the leader to a hiding spot. The entrance slams shut behind them, no turning back now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The game is officially live, and everyone scatters to hide. Duong Nghich watches them go, wondering why they didn't group up. Is this playground really that dangerous? He's about to find out. It really is that simple. If they can pull it off, great, but if they fail, we need some distance. Stay far away. We don't want to get dragged into their mess. The game rules mentioned random spawns of these spirit demons. The numbers aren't clear, so we can't let our guard down. But what exactly counts as getting caught? Is it just being spotted? Or do they have to touch you? Or do they actually have to grab you? We need to figure that out. And fast. Suddenly, a soft rustling sound echoes nearby. Duong Nghich flinches. He feels something closing in. Luckily, it isn't a demon. Just a man in dark glasses. He's with a few other players, moving with purpose. Just keep moving. Don't waste time talking to them. We have demons to hunt. Remember? Right? Good luck. Guys, thanks. You too. What is this group actually trying to do? It's supposed to be a game about demons catching people. Why did it suddenly turn into people hunting demons? Hey, you guys, get over here and look at this. What is this drawing? Probably one of the demons. But it isn't just one. There's a whole pack of them. I wonder if those guys can even handle that. We should probably go over there and see for ourselves. Check out the situation. Duong Nghich is just about to leave when he hears a noise outside. Looks like someone ran into a demon already. The sound is coming from the main hall. That group of 4 players definitely found one. And this thing is massive. It has a human body, but the head of a pig. The hunters don't back down. They go on the offensive. First, a player summons purple flames to scorch the beast. The second hunter just flicks his finger. Electrical currents instantly rip through the demon's body. Next, a girl in a school uniform charges in. She's fast. She drives her blade straight through its chest. It's over for you, demon. I would advise you to back away from that thing. But the girl ignores him. She's too busy taking selfies with the monster. Duong Nghich has watched the whole fight from start to finish. He's just standing there, stunned by the display. You wouldn't believe what he's thinking right now. He realizes that Pig Demon isn't the real boss. It's just a puppet demon. But right at that moment, the Pig Demon suddenly wakes up. And that girl, the student, she's too busy snapping photos, and that mistake makes her the very first player to get wiped out. The Pig Demon finally falls after taking down one player. The guy with glasses takes it out with his gun. After destroying that puppet, he gets his reward. A glowing purple stone. Look at that. If we stick with him, we might just coast to a win. You're right. Maybe we should join up with their group? Hold on. We can't let our guard down just yet. The real demon hasn't even shown its face yet. They made so much noise I'm worried the real monster has spotted us. Maybe we should pull back for a bit? I have a really bad feeling. What are you afraid of? If the demon comes, perfect. I'll take them down one by one, as many as show up. He barely finishes the sentence when a portal rips open behind him. Out steps a one-eyed demon with a mechanical arm. Yang Ni realizes instantly this is the real deal. Finally, let's finish this game right now. The guy with glasses doesn't hesitate. He aims and opens fire. But that demon is way too fast. It slams its mechanical arm into him and sends him flying into the wall. After taking him out, the one-eyed demon stalks toward its next target. A girl catches a glimpse of its yellow eye and she's frozen solid. The mechanical arm swings again. She can't move a muscle. She's trapped. Thankfully, in that split second of terror, her teammate doesn't leave her. Yang Ni's group sees how insane its power is and decides to bail. Now, What about the guy clutching his chicken? He's been missing this whole time. Only a fool faces a monster head-on. Luckily, I've got my chicken. This little cutie senses danger perfectly. With this, we can dodge every single demon out there. See that? Pretty impressive. Don't you think? Speaking of the chicken guy, he has not shown up once until now. Only a fool faces these things head-on. Lucky for us. I have my chicken. This little cutie can sense danger before it hits. With it around, we can dodge those demons easily. So, what do you think? Pretty impressive. Right? They move to bait the demon out. And when it charges, Duong Nghich rushes in to back up his friend. While the two sides are clashing, Ma Tam tosses a flashbang. It completely blinds the demon right on the spot. Kuk Kai, standing back, unleashes a flaming fire burst. Maybe you are right. In this kind of game, survival is all that matters. Everything else is just noise. Wait. My pet feels something unclean nearby. Coming from that direction looks like we need to move fast. Duong Nghich and his team scramble into a nearby room. Lucky that Red Demon did not notice us. Those poor guys fought for so long. And yet, one hit and they are gone. But hey, thanks to them, we at least have some intel. Not only are there demons, but there are stronger demon servants too. Once a servant spots you, the demon seems to sense it immediately. If we just hide until time runs out, we might clear the stage. The rules say that is possible. But I noticed something else earlier. If we manage to take down a servant, we get a special item. I have a feeling those items are the key to beating the boss. Are you serious? Man, you want to go head-to-head with those things? That is suicide. Just then, Duong Nghich hears a strange sound. He signals everyone to stay silent. Something is moving closer. Something fast. A tall, dark shadow looms into view. It is a servant demon carrying a scythe. What are we waiting for? We need to run. Now. Not yet. The demon is focused on someone else. This is our chance. If we run now, that opportunity is gone forever. We have to take it down fast. If this drags on, it will come for us. Ma Tam steps up, acting as bait. As the demon lunges, Duong Nghich charges out to back his friend up. In the chaos, Ma Tam tosses a flashbang, blinding the creature. From a distance, Kuk Ki unleashes her flame burst. A massive fireball streaks through the air. Duong Nghich leaps up, grabs the blast, and slams it right into the demon. In the heat of battle, Duong Nghich is suddenly pulled into a strange space. Right there, he spots a Japanese general from the Sengoku period. I apologize. He says, I have been trapped here for a very long time. She fires a massive fireball, and Duong Nghich catches it in midair. He slams the flames right into the demon's face, right in the middle of the fight. Duong Nghich gets pulled into a strange space. There, he comes face to face with a Japanese general from the warring states. I am sorry. I have been trapped here for a very long time. All because I wanted. These two feathers, one is a true feather, the other a fake. Burning the true feather lets you track the demon's location for a short time. Burning the fake one, he finds himself transported to a strange, unknown realm. Right there, he spots a Japanese warlord from the Warring States era. Sorry, kid. I have been locked in this place for a long time. I had to do it. Someone is waiting for my return. Forgive me. Duong Nghich. He realizes this is the phantom obsession. Returning to the fight, he is caught off guard. He takes a hit. Ma Tam, tell Kuk Kai to take care of Duong Nghich. He activates his scanning skill to analyze the demon's weak spots. Battle support initiating setup complete. Scanning mode ready. Come on. Let's solo. You sickle-wielding freak, Duong Nghich. Stay with me, drink this. After gulping the medicine, his wounds start to heal up, but the demon grabs Ma Tam's mechanical arm, ripping it clean off. Still, Ma Tam spots a flaw in the monster's defense. He strikes at the weak point, a perfect hit. The demon is obliterated. The Japanese general's obsession fades away. That was way too close. We almost ended up in the afterlife. Stop pushing yourself so hard. You idiot. Sorry. Kuk Kai. I will be more careful next time. Look. The monster dropped a legendary item, the mythical true and false demon feathers. Rare loot. Guys, Everyone is checking the spoils when white smoke suddenly rolls in. Duong Nghich knows what this means. The one-eyed demon is coming. Run this way. The struggle took way too long back there. They duck into a room and bolt the door shut. Only now can they finally catch a breath. So, tell us, what are these feathers you just grabbed? It is a pair. One true feather. One false feather. Burn the true feather. And you see the demon's location for a bit. Burn the false feather. And it creates a hallucination. It can even carry out simple commands to bait the enemy. Isn't this the best way to gather intel on this place? Why not test it out right now? Hey, give us a little fire. As the feather burns, a three-dimensional map appears. It is a layout of the entire area. These two feathers, one is a true feather. The other is false. Burn the true feather. And you can see a demon's location briefly. Burn the false one. And you can see the thoughts of others. Creating an illusion within an illusion, it's actually possible. It can even execute simple commands to bewitch people. This Genwu's ability, wait. Isn't this the perfect way to gather intelligence without anyone knowing? Might as well test it out right now. Hey, give me a spark. After burning the Genwu, a 3D image appears, a map, but very quickly. Ma Tan feels like something's off. These flickering flames, they have to represent the different players. This golden flame here, that represents a demon thrall. And the red one must be for the demons themselves. Those blue dots, they have to be the survivors still breathing. Ma Tam got his AI Nikon to copy the map. Meanwhile, Basketball and Chicken are still hiding inside the building. As they pass by the elevator, a sound rings out. Movement from inside the shaft. It must be a demon thrall. Quick. Let's move. Tishba. No. Wait. My chicken didn't give a warning. Which means whatever is coming up isn't an evil spirit. Probably just other survivors. But when the elevator doors finally slide open, there is nothing but an old vase inside. The prop timer ran out. The map is gone. But, thankfully, Ma Tam recorded the whole thing. Hey, come here. Look at this. These drawings seem different from the messy ones we saw before. These must be connected to the demons and their thralls. But what could they actually mean? Why would this room? I have so many lanterns hanging around. It feels wrong. The heads of these statues are all smashed, like it was part of some dark ritual. This lantern, here, take a whiff. It reeks of something rotten. I would suggest putting that down right now. Ma Tam. What's wrong? If my guess is right, these lanterns are likely crafted from the bodies of other victims. In other words, they are lanterns made from human skin. The wall murals show someone here summoning evil spirits. These entities murder players just to trap their souls inside lanterns. It looks like this is the main power source, feeding the demon itself. Why didn't you say so sooner? I actually licked a piece just a second ago. This has to be the place where they summon those spirits. Suddenly, Duong Nghich catches the sound of screaming. It is Basketball and Chicken. They are running for their lives from something truly terrifying. Tishba stares at the chicken-hugging creep, heart racing. If he doesn't act now, he's dead. No time to waste. Tishba Longus, instantly hurling an electric round toward his teammate's mechanical legs. It hits. The machine shorts out. What are you doing? Tishba, his teammate screams, clearly losing it. Didn't I tell you already? In this game, survival is the only thing that actually matters. Suddenly, Duong Nghich's squad rushes in, catching Tishba completely alone. His mind races. He needs an escape route. And fast. Tishba drops to the floor, acting terrified, putting on a perfect show. The monster is coming. Please. You have to save me. Something is about to break through here, everyone. Watch out. Right on cue, a dusty old jar covered in talismans looms into view. Then, the lid pops open. Everyone freezes, eyes locked on the jar, waiting for whatever demon crawls out. I mean, honestly, what kind of ghost are we dealing with this time? And you won't believe this, two goofy little ghosts pop out. One black, one white. Just like the legendary spirits of the underworld. Are these really demonic servants? They actually look kind of cute. The white ghost hops out first, landing on the floor. Then the black one tries to jump, but slips and face plants right onto its partner. Talk about a useless teammate that stumble was pure comedy. They look adorable. Honestly, Kook Kai is already wanting to take them home. But then, the white ghost's eyes shift. Danger. It snaps, pulling out a weapon and charging the team. But the second it sees how tall Duong Nghich is, it hits the brakes. Duong Nghich gives it a quick kick, and the ghost goes flying. Pretty weak, right? The black one charges at Ma Tam with a weapon, but gets a fist to the face. Now it's just flailing its arms in total defeat. The team keeps beating them down, but Ma Tam starts sensing something is off. Even after being smashed, these little guys just recover like they're completely fine. Then, their speed spikes. They tear toward Ma Tam again. Ma Tam swats the black ghost away, but the white one sees an opening. It lunges, sinking a blade right into his mechanical arm. Finally, Ma Tam spins around and sends that white ghost flying like a top. These two little demons, even after being slashed to pieces, they keep regenerating like they never took any damage. Suddenly, they speed up, charging straight at Ma Tan. Ma Tan quickly swings his arm, batting the black one away. But the white one seizes the chance to stab his mechanical arm. Ma Tan eventually smacks the white one, spinning it like a top. But then the realization hits: we were all tricked. That jar? That's the real body. At this point, before he hits his limit, Yang Ni can only bet it all. Kook Ki's face suddenly goes pale with worry. Ma Tam waits a beat. What? Think I look cool? Not that, just look at your arm. What is this? There is no wound, but his soul, it is leaking out. Tikba finally speaks up. These black and white impermanents are not like typical demons. They have no real combat strength, but they slowly drain your stamina. Then they just feast on your soul. Since they aren't dangerous, my spiritual sense missed them. Why didn't you say that sooner? We need to retreat and rethink this. But Tikba refuses to let anyone leave. He cuts off their escape. Tikba slams a prop down a barrier, locks everyone in. Duong Nghich, Ma Tam, and the two spirits are trapped. What are you doing? We just saved you. Well, consider this a chance to save me again. I am off. Catch you guys later. You snake, if I ever get my hands on you. We are trapped in here now. While Kook Ki is distracted, the spirits lunge. At the last second, Ma Tam throws his body in front of her. He summons his claws and shatters the black impermanence. Duong Nghich spins around. How is Ma Tam's injury? It is bad. His soul is still bleeding out. Ma Tam, wake up. The spirits keep getting knocked back, but they return instantly. If this keeps up, Duong Nghich will burn out completely. Is he really going to die to these two little runts? Wait, what is that over there? That jar is what is pulling in our souls. We have been tricked. That jar is the real body. Before he collapses, Duong Nghich has to bet everything on one move. Now watch this. Here is where the tide turns. The white impermanence sees his back turned and tries to sneak attack. But Kook Ki lunges out to take the hit for him. Do not worry about me, just finish it. The white ghost sees him turn his back and moves to ambush him, but Kui Q lunges out, taking the hit meant for Yang Ni. Don't worry about me, she says, just hurry up. He doesn't buy it for a second. He grabs her by the throat. Tell me the truth, did you kill all the others? Hey, what are you doing? Don't be so rough with a girl. Smash that jar to pieces. You bunch of clingy demons. Like leeches, do you really need to be this relentless? I've only been in this world for a few days. If I have to lose my life here, then fine. But failing everyone who counts on me, I won't let that happen. Finally, Duong Nghich manages to shatter the jar. Once the vessel is gone, the truth comes out. Hak and Bok Vo Thuong were just two puppets all along. Ma Tam starts to wake up from his trance. For clearing the ghost servant, Duong Nghich claims his reward. A lighter appears, though he barely has time to breathe. Before they can test its power, a one-eyed ghost appears behind them. The enemy is way too strong. They have to run for their lives. Ma Tam, think of something fast, or we're all going to be finished. I've got it. I'll use the fire dance illusion to buy us time. As the fire ignites, the demon gets trapped in a twisted dream. In its eyes, the world shifts into a freezing, snow-covered wasteland. While it's distracted, they bolt, but something feels off. Why aren't the other players anywhere to be found? Because they're already dead. Every single one of them. A mysterious girl has been running alongside them this whole time. She claims she saw the ghost servants snap all their necks. Wait. Where did you even come from? And who are you? I'm just a player. I've been trailing behind you guys. Didn't you say you always travel alone? Yeah. I've been sneaking around watching you handle these monsters. Especially our mechanical friend here. You were pretty cool back there. Wow. She's actually got a good eye for talent. But Duong Nghich isn't buying a single word of it. He grabs her by the throat, pinning her down hard. Speak up, was it you who killed all those other players? Hey. What are you doing? Don't be so rough with a lady. This girl isn't a player at all. Think back to the sketches. This has to be the female ghost we were warned about. Caught in a lie. Her disguise instantly falls away. Now. Don't be so rude. Brother. After all those people, here's where it gets wild. This girl isn't a player at all. Think back to the paintings. This is the female ghost. Secret exposed. She finally drops the act and reveals her true form. Brother. Don't talk like that. Those people, honestly, this bastard finally shows his face again. I'm sorry. Heroes. I messed up. I deserve to die. Please. Just give me one more chance to turn over a new leaf. You think I'm actually going to believe you? Matan. Hold on, even if he put us in danger. Dying doesn't even hurt. Not really. My apologies for earlier, I was just quite curious about you all. That was all. Matam loses it. Absolutely furious that someone would dare lie and play with his feelings like that. Take this. You scum, but the female spirit is fast. Faster than he can track. In the blink of an eye. She's already clinging to his back. I never expected this thing to have teleportation powers. Moving at blinding speeds. The spirit leans in. She breathes a soft, chilling breath right into Matam's ear. His legs turn to jelly instantly. Every ounce of fighting spirit drains out of him. Then, she shifts, taking on Kook Kai's exact appearance. Duong Nghich can't even tell who the real one is. Why would you turn into me? This spirit is so strange. It feels like she just wants to play. You're the fake. And I'm the real one. No. You're the fake. While the group is distracted by the spirit, the one-eyed ghost breaks free. He manages to shatter the illusion and catches up to them. Your time is up. This is the end of the line for you. Oh no. I can't move my body. Just as those razor-sharp claws are about to strike Kai, Duong Nghich pulls out that lighter he just scavenged. He clicks it open, a burst of flame, and all three of them vanish, reappearing somewhere else. That was way too close. Are we actually safe now? Good thing we grabbed that item. It's the only reason we're alive. Where are we? Looks like a hospital rooftop. Just a few minutes left until the game ends. If we can just hold our ground here, we win. But the moment Matam finishes speaking, the ground begins to crack. I never thought the one-eyed ghost could track us all the way here. This guy really doesn't know when to quit. We have no choice. It's time for one final desperate stand. Duong Nghich triggers his inherited ability. Stage 2. That surge of power gives everyone a major boost of confidence. They're sure they can take this monster down. The ghost charges straight at Duong Nghich, but he barely dodges the blow, missing his mark. The creature immediately uses its hypnotic eye. Duong Nghich freezes up. His body locks in place, leaving him helpless. Just watching it happen. The demon is closing in, getting closer by the second. But, just in time, right when things hit rock bottom, Matam lungs. He shoves the main character out of the way, saving him. Disaster strikes. Matam accidentally locks eyes with the Cyclops demon. He freezes solid, caught in that deadly gaze. Duong Nghich is completely exhausted, and Kook Kai has 0 mana left. The two of them are powerless. They can't do a thing to help. It looks like Matam is finished. But wait, he's actually pulling a fast one. He lunges, shattering the demon's mechanical arm into pieces. What? A paralysis spell? Rendered totally useless against him? Even the demon is stunned. How did its main skill just fail? Matam smirks. Forget that skill. You're just way too ugly. He already had Nikon use AI to swap in a face that actually fits. Matam yells out, my mana is back. Grab my hand right now. Now watch this. The duo launches a perfect high-altitude strike. A massive fireball crashes down, incinerating the demon's body. Duong Nghich follows up with a final crushing blow. He turns the monster to gold. Game over. Time to rest in peace. Right before it vanishes, the demon points a shaking finger at Duong Nghich. It whispers that it recognizes that scent. It's him. No mistake. The demon claims Duong Nghich carries the exact same smell as that guy. With that, its body dissolves, fading away into nothingness. Then, a blade drops into Duong Nghic's hand, the Sun Moon Sword. He's inherited the weapon, and the system announces they've cleared hide and seek. Just then, Tich Ba shows up, acting like everything is normal. He asks to join the team, trying to play it cool. This guy is a snake. But finally, they've crossed paths again. Tich Ba falls to his knees, begging for mercy like a coward. He promises to turn over a new leaf, begging for one last chance. You really think we're going to fall for that trash talk? Ma Tam wants blood, but Duong Nghich holds him back. He says they might hate him, but they shouldn't play God. Just let him go, he says, but that's a massive mistake. The second Duong Nghich lets his guard down, Tich Ba bolts. He's laughing as he runs, completely played them for fools. We don't have the right to decide who lives or dies. Let him go this time. But the moment Yang Ni finishes speaking, T-Ba makes a desperate break for it. Ha! You'll all look at me the same way everyone else did. You know, being treated like a freak is actually miserable. I really don't want to lose you guys. I swear to you, Ma Tan, even if you are the one chosen by the gods, it doesn't matter. Just let him go this time. Please. But wait for this part. Yang Ni just finished talking. But then Tich Ba suddenly makes a run for it. Ha ha ha. You people will always look at me like a freak. Way too easy to trick. But before he could even bolt, he tripped hard. Something coiled tight around his ankles. No way. It was the demon woman's hair. In the game. Playing dirty? Yeah. That comes with a price. Wait. Aren't you that demon servant? You finished the game. So get out of here. Leave him to me. No way. The game is already over. I just can't let you go yet. Stay here with me. Okay, if we ever get the chance, we will come back. Take care of yourselves. Just like that. Duong Nghic's group became the only 3 survivors to clear the stage. Once they were out, Kuk Kai went home to crash. But Duong Nghich and Ma Tam were starving. So they headed out to the night market. While they were eating, a tattooed guy shoved right into Ma Tam. At first, the dude actually started to apologize. But the second he saw Ma Tam was a cyborg, he flipped. Are your eyes glued to your feet? I'm talking to you. What are you saying? You're the one who bumped into my friend. You're friends with this trash. Why would you hang out with junk? Let it go. Duong Nghich, take your hand off him. Ma Tam, I need to teach this guy a lesson. The guy was clearly looking for a fight, pushing his luck. But get this, once you hit the land of Dai Luwu Chi, you can't judge everything by real-world standards anymore. This world worships soul power, while technology is just cheap scrap. Trading your own soul to turn yourself into a machine? That's the ultimate taboo. Soul power is a gift from the gods. I only turned myself into steel because my soul power backfired. It was the only way to claw back my life. I didn't mean to hide it, but I was terrified. If you knew the truth, you'd look at me like everyone else does, like I'm some kind of freak. It's unbearable. I really don't want to lose you guys. I promise you. Ma Tam, whether you're chosen by the gods, or you're a cyborg, it doesn't matter to me. From this day on, we're family. For real? Thank you. Duong Nghich. Never forget that. The way everyone sees me, it is just so unbearable. I truly do not want to lose all of you. I promise. Ma Tam. Listen, even if you are chosen by the gods, it still matters. And trust me, you are not ready for what happens next. Even robots can be pretty decent. You know, from today on, we're family. For real, Yang Ni. Don't forget to thank him. A great mind once said that science and technology are the primary productive forces. So, let us use technology to reshape this entire world. The next morning, the 3 of them head into a clothing store. They really need a fresh look. Are you done yet, Yang Ni? It is just a change of clothes, not a mission. Why are you moving so slowly? If you are not ready, I am leaving without you. I am coming right now. Sorry to keep you waiting. Now that Kuchi has his new outfit on, let us grab a meal. That is a great idea. I know a place nearby that is incredible. Wait. Are these servers raccoons? That is right. They work here as the waitstaff. Welcome to our shop, distinguished guests. I am the owner, Akim. known as the living immortal. I have spent 50 years just trying to fill my belly. Give us a meal for 3. Please. Of course. Find yourselves a seat. The food will be out shortly. Our first dish is shrimp with braised pork. Next up, we have a crab platter for the table, and the third dish is our signature spicy mixed noodles. This tastes absolutely heavenly. You are too kind. Owner. Another serving of stir-fried noodles, please. That AI voice sounds so familiar. Is that you guys? What a coincidence. Is this the guy with the white hair from the wooden game? I am Bai Ye. Bai for white. Yi for the darkness of night. It is a pleasure to meet all of you. I am Ma San. Ma as in a horse running. San as in the number 3. In that last game, you guys drew all the fire, which let me take first place. If you do not mind, please take this as a small token of my gratitude. It is an item I stumbled upon back in the day. You will figure out how to use it when the time is right. Thank you. I will make sure to keep this safe. Owner. Check please and cover the bill for the table next to us too. Look at you. You have rice all over your face. Ha ha ha. You know. It is only in moments like these that we feel alive again. When do we jump into the next game? What is the rush? I usually wait until the very last second. Time really does fly. Does it not? Just buying a few clothes. It's only in moments like these that we truly feel alive. When are we joining the next game? What's the rush? I usually wait until the timer's almost up. Seriously. Time just flies. Maybe go buy some new clothes? As for strength? Well, you already know the deal. Wait. Didn't the King of Hell already leave this place? The item upgrade tool just hit its limit. Not enough power left. I've got to head to maintenance for an upgrade now. Just as he's thinking that, Duong Nghich hears a familiar voice. He freezes. No way. Is that really him? You must be new to Huangquan. Right, kid? Don't worry. You're lucky you ran into me. Follow me, let's find a quiet spot to talk shop. Before the guy even finishes his sentence, Duong Nghich clocks him. Remember me now. You catfish-bearded fraud. This is the scammer who swindled him out of 50 years of life. Everyone knows he's the local con artist. Hey kid. You didn't get scammed by him too. Did you? Don't worry. I saw through his act a long time ago. Only an idiot would fall for his cheap tricks. Duong Nghich is ready to settle the score. But a man blocks him. Look, I don't want to fight in the streets. If you've got any sense, just beat it. Let go of me, my business isn't your concern. Listen, kid. Don't stir up trouble with the Huangquan group. Wait. You're actually with them? We can't mess with these guys, we need to go. Now, sorry about this. He's just had a bit too much to drink. We're leaving. And as for you? Scammer, just wait. You're acting tough in a place like this without the power to back it up. Back to the real problem, why are you even here? Chu, that kid, Bakhta, caused some massive trouble. The master sent me here to settle the debt. Meanwhile, Duong Nghich is digging into the Huangquan group's history. They're the top faction in this entire region. It's rumored their founder was the legendary King of Hell himself. Their influence and raw power? Beyond insane. But wait, didn't the King of Hell leave this place ages ago? Right. So who's actually running the show now? Honestly, nobody knows. But it's bound to be someone terrifying. Tell me. Why don't we just open a shop here in this region? If others can pull it off, we definitely can too. But hold on, running a shop costs a fortune. So, who actually runs the Yellow Springs Bank now? I'm not sure. But it's definitely someone seriously powerful. Hey, why don't we just open a shop in the Flowing Land? If others can do it, why can't we? But man, opening a shop costs a fortune. Is that their hideout? Meanwhile, in the desert, Masan, he's starving, vision going blurry. Just completely out of it. Suddenly, he spots some ducks right in the middle of the dunes. Based on everything we have seen, it is clear. I finally get it, we are flat out broke. Just like us. We cannot even manage to open a shop. Suddenly, a massive airship drifts overhead, blaring an announcement. From the loudspeakers, a voice booms across Dilu Jidi. Residents, please pay attention. This is a propaganda airship brought to you by JT Tech, powered by Gambler Tech. They are going all out to launch their new game, tomorrow. The open world map goes live for everyone. A fully immersive role-playing experience unlike anything else. This is a version you have never touched. You will love it. 3 minutes later, At the JT Tech temporary headquarters, the survival game team is making an announcement. Everyone, please line up to receive your trial tickets. Follow the order. Thank you for your cooperation. Duong Nghich never expected they would need actual tickets. The line is endless, and people are complaining loudly. He wonders how long they will be stuck standing here. Duong Nghich, ask them to switch spots with you. It is fine. He says he can still handle it. You two have been working hard. I brought some food. They have been in line since dawn. And it is exhausting. Guess they will be eating dinner right here in the queue. It is a brand new release with huge rewards. No wonder everyone is fighting to get in. Look here, scalpers are trying to sell tickets to the crowd. You have to be kidding me. Even this is happening? People are desperate enough to buy them just to see their idols. There is no telling how long the wait will truly be, especially with those massive rewards on the line. I will take 3 tickets, says one shady guy. But the authorities immediately swoop in to stop the illegal sales. Before the scalper can even pocket the cash, he has to run. The security droids take over, and Duong Nghich grabs 3 free tickets. Just like that, his group secures their way in. Players are being directed to the trial zone now. Move this way, and use the gaming pods over there. That is how you start the game. Meanwhile, somewhere else, they are talking about that punk Bak Da. Seems I truly misjudged him, says the master. Master Hani, this is all my fault. The subordinate admits. I will investigate further, please. Do not blame yourself. Forget it. Given your level, trying to catch Bak Da is impossible. That brat is far too slippery for you. Still, whatever Bak Da stole is incredibly important. It is crucial without it. Things get messy fast. Tell Jiang Thuong right away. You and him handle the Bak Da situation together. Get that item back as fast as you possibly can. As for Dak Soa over there, you know exactly what to do, right? Understood. Master, I will reach out to Da Joa immediately. Rest easy. I will give it everything I have. Back to our main character, Duong Nghich. He suddenly wakes up on a patch of grass. He realizes he is still gripping Cook Key's hand tight. He needs to figure out this situation immediately. Why did the two of them end up here? Before this, the 3 of them joined a game together. But the moment they entered, some unknown force tore them apart. In that desperate moment, Duong Nghich only managed to grab Cook Key's hand, while Montam got ripped away. Who knows where he was dragged off to? A moment later, Cook Key wakes up too. The game starts explaining the rules. Welcome players to the survival game. The rules are simple. You have a time limit of 3 days. You just need to reach the peak of the volcanic mountain at the center of the map to win. That number floating above, that is your action points. Run out of points, and you are officially eliminated. To earn more points, you have to track down and take out monsters hidden across the map. The game officially begins. Mun Tum has been sent to a desolate desert. Warning. Warning, body temperature is too high. If I don't find water, I am going to die of thirst. Is that an oasis up ahead? I am not seeing things. Am I? Looks like heaven hasn't given up on me yet. But when Mun Tam arrives, he realizes someone already got there first. I was wondering who it was if it isn't that piece of trash robot I saw at the diner. Be smart for once and get out of my sight. Like last time. If you do not, I will smash your useless body into a pile of scrap metal. But this time, Ma Tam isn't afraid. He pulls out his weapon and charges in. You will remember my face, robot. Meanwhile, Duong Nghich and Cook Key are walking through the forest. Suddenly, this fog rolls in. Ma Tam better not be. We have to get to our destination. This place is just too local. I suspect Ma Tam is heading that way already. Maybe we cross paths soon enough. Duong Nghich spots another player up ahead. But wait, the guy isn't moving. He's just a cold corpse. Brutal. Poor guy must have been taken out by another player. Not so fast. Look closer at how he's lying there. His neck's been snapped. But get this, his gear is still intact. Nobody looted him. Whatever did this, it wasn't a person. Suddenly, a fishman creature erupts from the water. It fires a harpoon gun right at Duong Nghich. Good thing he summoned a shield just in time. Close call. The creature starts shrieking, a sound that'll tear your ears apart. But while it's busy screaming, a female archer nails it from behind. You two should run. That thing was just a scout. Duong Nghich thanks her. But she's already turning to leave. She's traveling solo? Don't talk to strangers so easily. Duong Nghich, we're all heading for that mountain peak. Why not team up? We could watch each other's backs out here. She doesn't bite, she just says she's not interested. Wait. Look out behind you. That fish man. Where did it come from? And look over there, why are there so many of them? This place isn't just a swamp. It's a total fishman nest. Meanwhile, out in the desert, Ma Tam is starving. He spots some ducks wandering the sand. His eyes light up. He's practically drooling. Already picturing a delicious roasted duck dinner, Ma Tam charges in, ready to grab one for a feast, but in a heartbeat. These aren't just normal ducks anymore. They transform, showing off rock-hard six-pack abs. Poor guy didn't stand a chance. They beat him to a pulp, back in the swamp. Duong Nghich is still pinned down. Fighting like this, it's just not going to last. His eyes light up. Drool just running down his chin. To Ma San. Those aren't birds, they're crispy Peking duck. He lunges forward, ready to grab one and start cooking, but in the blink of an eye, the ducks transform. Six-pack abs on a duck? You've got to be kidding me. Let's just say, the guy got absolutely clobbered. Back at the swamp, Yang Ni's group is still swarmed. Keep fighting like this and we're going nowhere. So what? You're just gonna run away? I honestly don't care. Watch out, a fishman's sneaking up on her. Yang Ni reacts fast, blocking the blow with his shield. Then she fires a shot, piercing right through the fishman's chest. I'll draw the fire. You just clear a path for us. You jerk, acting like you're protecting me. But you're just flirting. You clearly just want to get close to that pretty girl. Back to Ma San. After getting wrecked by those buff ducks, he still won't give up. Get back here. You male ducks. I'm not going down yet. No way my dinner gets away. Right after, she fires an arrow straight through its chest. The merman falls as she handles the enemy's attention. She yells at him to clear the path and get out of there. You said you wanted me to hide, but that was a lie. You just wanted to flirt with that pretty girl all along. Anyway, back to Ma Tam, who just got absolutely wrecked. Those six-pack ducks gave him a beating. But he won't quit. Hey! Stay right there. You bunch of ugly ducklings. I haven't gone down yet. I'm not letting my dinner get away. This fight is far from over. After that, Ma Tam challenged the Vit squad to a one-on-one, and they actually agreed. Not even realizing you guys are just ducks. Gotta say, you actually have some sense of honor. In the end, Ma Tam took down his opponent with a headlock choke. For a duck like you, that is seriously impressive. Pretty strong, too. No need to envy me. I might just get arrogant. Ha ha ha. Meanwhile, Duong Nghich and the archer girl teamed up perfectly to wipe out a whole bunch of fish in the swamp. This fast-paced attack finally forced the fish leader to show its face. Who would have guessed? The boss deals magic damage. The archer girl took a direct hit from its lightning blast to save Duong Nghich. Once the smoke cleared, she was just gone. Duong Nghich was absolutely furious, drawing his blade and charging straight into the fight with the leader. But it was way too tanky. And honestly, he wasn't a match for it. He ended up pinned to the ground. Kukai saw this and couldn't hide anymore. She rushed out to save Duong Nghich. It's too late. Run. Don't worry about me. I'm not leaving you behind. Duong Nghich, you have to keep fighting for me. It's too late. Kukai. Run. Now. Or we won't make it. Just as the fish leader raised its blade to finish them both, it suddenly got hit from behind. Turns out the archer girl was still alive. She used an ice arrow to freeze the fish leader solid. Then, with one single kick, she shattered its body into pieces. The fish people see their leader dead and dive straight into the water. Running for their lives, they scatter, abandoning the fight in a split second. You two better move it. We need to get out of this zone fast. You scum. Are you really trying to use us and Yang Ni as bait? Cat got your tongue? No way to argue back? Talk is cheap. Good luck, you two. See ya. Over here. Ma San finally crawls out of the desert after half a day of trekking. But before he can even celebrate, a crew on motorcycles swarms him. Remember me, robot boy? I am back for round 2. Man. Talk about a bad penny, you just don't go away. Do you? You're the clown who just jumped my brothers. Right? So, how are we settling this debt? I am a reasonable guy. Hand over half your points and we will call it square. Why waste breath on him? I say we just smash him to pieces and be done with it. Have you no shame? A whole pack of you ganging up on one guy you call yourselves men? Who said that? Show yourself. Listen to me clear out. Right now. That robot guy is my friend. You mess with him, and I am gonna lose my temper. Wait. White hair? Is that not Bai Yi? I do not care if you are Bai Ye or Black Ye, cross us. And you are a dead man. Before you start running your mouth, maybe you should check your own reflection somewhere else. Bao Bao is absolutely fuming. This is unforgivable. The day is almost over. Why are there still so many survivors? If this keeps up, Lord Baitong is going to lose his mind. It is all because you losers botched the planning. Too simple. Right. Chief Engineer? We still have a secret weapon. Then what are you waiting for? Use it. You waste of space. Back to Bai Ye, he swings his blade, slicing right into the purple-haired guy's shoulder. Couldn't even take one hit. You lot have already lost. Not called Bai Ye for nothing. We admit defeat. Any last words? Speak up. Hey man. Calm down. Have a smoke. Let us talk this through. The problem is, I do not smoke. Bai Ye. Please. Just wait. Well, are you going to use it or not? You useless piece of trash? Back to Baghdad. He swung his blade deep into the purple-haired guy's shoulder. That was one heavy hit. You guys already lost, as expected of Baghdad. We admit, total defeat. Any last words? Speak up now. Hey. Calm down. Let's have a smoke and talk this through like civilized people. Problem is, I don't smoke. Baghdad. Wait, even if these guys started this, we shouldn't just take their lives, please. Just let them go this once. Spending all your time with Duong Nghich has made you soft, hasn't it? Now get out of here before I change my mind. Thank you for sparing our lives. Why are you here? Baghdad? It is a long story. I got into some trouble and had to hide inside the game for a while. Why didn't you just fly straight to the finish line? I can only glide over short distances, and that move eats up way too much energy. I wonder how Duong Nghich and Kook Kai are doing. Don't worry. They are bound to clear this game. Hiding inside the game? This Baghdad fellow is pretty cunning, isn't he? I figured he would pull something like that. So, what do we do now? Now? We eat. Obviously. Stay calm. I already sent people out to track him down. Just wait for the game to end and we will get our items back. The next morning, Duong Nghich wakes up and finds Kook Kai missing. He heads out to look for her and finds the archer girl bathing by the river. Wait. Why is she here? She must not have seen me. This remote forest is dangerous. Should I head back or keep watching? Absolutely not. What is wrong with you? Duong Nghich. What are you doing here? Duong Nghich. Look. I found some food. I was just doing some morning stretches. That is all. Are you sure about that? Forget it. Stop standing there like a statue. I just picked some fruit nearby. So let's eat and keep moving. We need to cross the next mountain before it gets dark. It would be great to hunt some small demons and earn action points. Those points from the fish people yesterday will only last us until tomorrow morning. Listen. Duong Nghich. You have been acting like a total space case all morning. Spill it, are you hiding something from me? How could that be? You are overthinking things. Kook Kai, don't tell me you took advantage of me while I was sleeping last night. No way. I am not some kind of animal. You've been spacey all morning. Tell me. Are you hiding something from me? How could that be? You're overthinking it. Cooch, could it be that last night, while I was sleeping, to you, did something indecent? Tell me. Did you? Of course not. I am not some animal to do those things. So it really was nothing at all? Absolutely nothing. You are lower than an animal for even thinking that. Just then, a blood-curdling scream erupted from a player above them. Something is wrong. Get down now. And sure enough, a massive monster emerged from the depths of the forest. This is a demon god. Where exactly are we? That thing doesn't look like it should be messed with. The player got sent flying. That was brutal. Stay far away from it. If that thing slaps you once, you will end up just like that guy. Suddenly, another group of players appeared nearby. Duong Nghich wants this giant cat to open its eyes. Look at the strength of the sea pirate crew. One player fired a net to trap the monster, seizing the chance. Another player leaped in for the kill. He prepared a fatal strike. But the monster shredded the net. It swatted the young man straight into the afterlife. The attack failed miserably. Brothers, run for your lives. Why is there such a massive commotion over there? It must be a powerful demon beast. Surely Duong Nghich and Kuk Kai are not nearby. They would not be. Duong Nghich is a smart guy. He would never get involved in something this dangerous. Meanwhile, Duong Nghich and Kuk Kai are hiding behind a tree. But then, a surviving player accidentally gave them away. The monster instantly locked onto their position. They bolted into the trees. But the beast was faster. It blocked their path, cutting off every exit. In the nick of time, the archer girl arrived to help. Get over here. Fast. Kuk Kai. Move it, she shouted to Duong Nghich. Set up the shield and shoot. The arrow struck the shield, ricocheted, and swerved hard. It flew straight into the monster's gaping maw. Their perfect teamwork sent the beast running back into the wild. Let us hope we never run into that thing again. Unless they raise their shields and let the arrows fly. The shot hits the shield and bounces off instantly. It ricochets, changing direction straight into the monster's mouth. Talk about a lucky break for them. That perfect teamwork sends the beast running for its life. It dives deep into the forest, disappearing from sight. Hopefully they never cross paths again unless they really want to. Looks like we've got a few tricks left up our sleeves. You two, are you still coming along? Or what? That creature from earlier, that's a lion mastiff. In our world, the Ngao lion is usually such a gentle creature. So I really do not know why that one just now was acting so strangely aggressive. The Di-Lu Chi land does not just welcome people from Earth. We spirits actually come from a completely different time. That explains why I keep seeing such bizarre people on Hoang Tuyen Street. My name is Duong Nghich, and this here is my friend Kuk Kai. If we are using your language, my name is Yentu. Look over there, a small cottage. Maybe we can take shelter inside. But why would such a rundown shack be out here in the middle of nowhere? Hello? Is anyone actually home? It is clearly empty. Just walk right in. It will be fine. I am trying to be a polite guy here. No one has lived here for ages. Look at all this dust. Wait. Check behind that wall. Is there something hidden there? I am going to take a closer look. These people have all been turned to stone. This is the scene of some dark ritual. Why is there a painting of a god sitting on this table? This place is way too creepy. Something is definitely not right. Kuk Kai tries to head back outside, but the door slams shut. I have a really bad feeling about this. Something is definitely wrong. Eat up all the food those mussel ducks gave us. After we finish eating, we have to keep moving forward. Take a quick rest. But we have to leave soon. It does not matter if the rain stops or not. You mentioned yesterday that you plan to open a shop? Have you given any thought to what kind of store it will be? We have not really figured that out yet. If we opened a restaurant, we would have good food every single day. Do you want to join us? No exploitation. No random overtime. I promise. Ma, Tam, and Bok Da are mid-conversation when suddenly, two guys dressed like zombies launch a sneak attack. What a surprise. I never expected to run into you here, Senior Bok Da. It is Ha Ni Bao. You came here. Did you not? So you two actually know each other? You could say we were classmates back in the day. I heard you stole something very important from Master Hani at Lai Nai. If you want it back so badly, come and take it yourself. You could say he's an old schoolmate of mine. I hear you snatched something pretty important. Something that belonged to Lord Hayer. If you've got the guts, come and take it back yourself. Still can't get this door open, feels like it's sealed tight. Tell me, what's your real goal here? Are you using us as bait? Trying to lure something out? Aren't you? If you're still holding a grudge over what happened, I'm sorry. But look around, I'm trapped in here just like the rest of you. Shao Ji. Calm down. I don't care. I still don't trust her. She's so annoying. Seriously? You two really can't stop bickering for even a second? Oh. Right. I forgot. You lot actually can't leave. Meanwhile, Bai Yi and Ma Sen are clearly outmatched by these two strangers. Man. You are fast. Maybe you're just slow. Stop talking and hand over the goods. Senior. Don't even think about it. Look at this. It's your own fault for pushing me. Just be good. Yeah? If you don't cooperate, things get ugly. I'm going to destroy your little robot friend right now. This is a grudge between us. It has nothing to do with him. Stop fighting. Why be so stubborn? Take out that robot. Don't underestimate me, masked guy. You're entertaining. But this is just a waste of time. Inside the house in the woods looks like you guys still don't get it. Wait. Who are you? Good question. I am Nian Dengdao Ren. That Halo? I think this guy's having a midlife crisis. Nian Dengdao Shi. Tell us, how do we get out of here? It is Nian Dengdao Ren. And you forgot to introduce my mount. That is a star-sucking beast. So, here is the question. You know it is a star-sucking beast. So tell me how many spots are on it. Answer correctly, and I will let you all leave. But get it wrong? Then you are getting punished. Back to Ma-san and Ba-ye, they are getting wrecked. Then, 3 guys on bikes show up out of nowhere. That robot is my target. I want a proper fight with him. Nobody touches him until I get my turn. I know I said some harsh things to you earlier. It is embarrassing. Even though I hate to admit it, I need your help. Then the guy starts dragging Ma-san and Ba-ya into this. Both of them are getting absolutely crushed right now. Suddenly, these 3 dudes on motorcycles show up out of nowhere. Listen. That guy on the bike is my personal rival. I want a clean, honest fight with him. Nobody touches him before I do. Before that, he was talking all kinds of trash to you. It's humiliating. And yeah, I'm still not over it. Defeated by you lot, but paying back debts is the Knight Code. It is the very spirit of our brotherhood. Don't act so surprised. Let's work together. A knight's path leads to victory everywhere. You handle this guy with the wide-brimmed hat. Go. Ba-ye, I and the rest of the knights will take on these 2 zombies. Looks like fate has decided you and I have to fight to the death. Perfect. I've been praying for the chance to crush a traitor like you. Watch this, the moment everything shifts gears. 35. 36. 37. Where were we counting to? Wait. Did we already count past these spots? How much longer do we have to do this? It is taking forever. You still haven't finished counting? You interrupted me. I completely lost track of the count. This deer. How many spots does it have in total? 47 spots. That was fast. Are you sure about that? Not a single doubt. 47 spots. Not one missing. Wrong. That is completely wrong. Because he gave the wrong answer. Kuchi's body turned to stone. Ran Dengdao Ren. What are you doing? This is exactly the punishment I told you about. Suddenly, Yang Ni noticed something under the deer's tail. Wait. There is one more spot. I know it now. 48. Wrong answer. That is impossible. There is no correct answer here. Are you just playing with us? I am a god. Your arrows can't touch me. Besides, gods do not lie. Where exactly did we go wrong? It is clearly 48. Hold on. I think I have it. The answer is just one spot. That is correct. Your petrified states have finally been lifted. I almost died. I need a face mask to rehydrate after this. What is actually going on? In reality, the deer's fur is completely white. The brown parts are the spots. Which means the deer only has one spot. Completely accurate. Next time, I will have to think of a harder puzzle. You are all free to leave this place now. Earlier, you said that gods do not lie. Right? Obviously. Then let me ask you this. We risked our lives to play this game, collecting 54 poker cards. Can we really leave this hellish place? I have to come up with a tougher puzzle for them next time. You people can leave this place now. You said gods do not tell lies. Didn't you? Of course not. So go ahead. Ask me. If we risk our lives playing this game to collect all 54 poker cards, can we really get out of this hellhole? Hey. Cut it out. Stop messing with him. Duong Nghich. Nian Dong Daonyan. Please. I need you to answer my question. I know there is still so much doubt clouding your mind. Someone once gathered all the cards. Deep down, he really did have a chance to return to the human world once and for all. You have to uncover the truth of this whole thing for yourself. Just like that. Nian Dong Dao Nan faded away. He turned into a wisp of smoke and vanished into thin air. The sun is already dipping behind the mountains. We need to pick up the pace. Ever since I entered this game, I haven't even taken down a single beast. I really haven't managed to defeat anything at all. My score is dropping fast. I only have 2 hours left now. Meanwhile, in the middle of a brutal fight, Bokda suddenly awakens his power. No way, how did you already figure out how to release your soul-bound essence? How could you pull that off so soon? It shouldn't be possible. I have Ha and He to thank for that. I am not the first one to steal this move. There is a path to heaven. But you chose to ignore it and walk into hell. I tried to warn you before I really did. But you just had to start a fight and throw those punches. Wait. Has Onya really been defeated? This is looking bad. I knew something was off. I honestly just meant to take a quick rest. But I ended up falling asleep. I guess I was more exhausted than I thought. You have worked hard enough today. Duong Nghich. Yen 2. What is wrong? Kukai. Is there some kind of problem? It is just I feel really bad about talking behind your back before. Do not worry about it. Just let it go. Girls have to be careful out here. That is true. But I am curious, what is your relationship with Duong Nghich? Nothing like that. We do not have any kind of intimate relationship at all. I was only asking because I was a little bit curious. That is all. I did not realize you spirits could be such gossips. Even though he acts like a total goofball sometimes. He is a gentle soul. And on top of that, he is incredibly straightforward and honest. I think so too. He is genuinely someone you can really rely on. Wait a second, did you two just hear that noise? Kai. My hearing is way sharper than yours. So listen closely. The sound just came from over there. It does not seem far away at all. Looks like a little girl got lost. Did she? Want us to show you the way home? Stay back. I have zero interest in you creepy old guys. Come on. Sweetheart. We have some really good stuff you are going to love. That is right. I guarantee you are going to enjoy what we have. Right now. Yen 2 and Cook Ki are hiding in the bushes, watching the situation unfold. Tracking those two creeps in silence. Not bad. Kid. That is right, I promise. You are going to love it. Meanwhile, Yen 2 and Cook Kai are hiding in the bushes, watching everything quietly. If these two are like that scumbag was planning something twisted with the Beastkin girl, but he had no clue she was hiding a blade. Caught him completely off guard just like that. The guy was sent straight to his grave. But wait. Who is he? You guys take a guess. He isn't even a player. Is he some kind of monster? Right on the money. Too bad there's no prize for that. Suddenly, the Beastkin's partner leaps down from the trees. They waste no time taking out the bald guy. That was brutal. These two monsters aren't just simple mobs. The brother handled those two like a pro. Seriously impressive. That makes 19 kills already. You did great back there. It won't be long now. Before we know it, we'll finally be heading home. Home. Thapna and her brother are definitely going home. Suddenly, the Beastkin spots Yen 2 and Cook Kai. We've been caught. Be careful. Prepare for an attack. Walking right into our trap? Don't blame us for being ruthless. Cook Kai. Watch out, getting closed in on is trouble. Pretty quickly, Duong Nghich hears the noise and rushes over. The Wolfkin takes an arrow to the back from Yen 2. He stumbles, falling right onto Duong Nghech's blade. I can't die yet. Just one more kill to go. Just one more. And my sister and I can go home. What do we do with these two brats? Grab them now? They're assets for the GT Tech company. After all, don't be afraid. Thapna, I'm right here with you. If you want to go home, you have to play the game. Slaughter them for me. Once you hit the required count, 20 players, then I'll let you go home. Is this the Beastkin's deep obsession? I just want to go home so badly. Brother. Wake up, don't leave me behind. I promise I'll listen to you. It's okay. I'm just almost home. That's all, please. Wake up. Thapna can't survive without you. Sorry to interrupt. But I really need your points. Kill or be killed. That's the only rule of this game. You've got nowhere left to run. Yen 2. Wait a second. It's just a kid. But it's a monster. Don't you want to collect the points? You humans, you're the real monsters here. After saying that, the Beastkin girl throws herself off the cliff. Why? Why did it have to end like this? It was me. I'm the one who caused their deaths. Then it was me. I am the one who got them killed. I have no choice. These are the rules of the game. I would rather die than let them take those points. This is the only way to fight against their twisted system. Even if we choose not to strike, someone else will. They'll just step in and do the dirty work for us. This is exactly what the JT Tech company wants from us. They are looking for results whatever the cost may be. They're playing games with everyone, treating our lives like toys. We can never forgive them for what they've done to us. That is the end of this chapter. Thanks for sticking with me. See you all next time. Take care. Everyone.